You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in.
All right, y'all. That's what everybody tapping on there. Y'all already know what it is, man. Appreciate all y'all that have subscribed to the podcast show. Y'all know what's up, man. If you haven't, make sure y'all click the link pinned at the top of the comment section underneath where it says you can donate as well and subscribe to the podcast, man. We on the way to 7,000 subscribers. I appreciate everybody that's been tapped in on the podcast show, man. Let me go ahead and start off with you, man, on the screen. You sure you want to carry this story? Boy, didn't I tell you, boy, I only fear God, boy? Didn't I tell you that? Ticket don't bow down to no man, fool. This is the problem. This is the part you got to understand. Don't no man on earth put no fear in me, boy. You walk in fear. You walk with caution. Me, boy, I walk with God, fool. And it is what it is. And if you don't like it, hey, man, it is what it is, boy. Go over there to the scare side, boy. So anyways, though, like I said, and we will preference this video by saying these are only allegations. This is unproven allegations against the president, Donald J. Trump, who has denied every single allegation that has ever come against him as far as sex-related crimes, as far as this type of stuff. He has done all of these things. Denied them. He has denied all of this. He said he has done none of these things he's been accused of. And he says everybody's lying. That's his answer. That's literally everybody's answer. Everybody who's in the Epstein file say they lying. Everybody say everything is a lie. Every single thing that's in the Epstein files, no matter who it is, white, black, whatever race you is, they all lies. Ain't none of them true. It's all hearsay. They playing with y'all mind. This was high, what I'm saying, sensitive information. So, what I'm saying? Hey man, look, Trump and them say, hey man, it's all lies, man. And we need to move on from the Epstein files because it's all lies. That is what the current president of the United States of America is telling y'all. That's what he's telling y'all, right? But to the brother who came in here on Scared Time, let me say something to you, brother. When I came in here and I did this video right here for you, brother. Now you know one thing about good old Ticket, boy. I'm not gonna come in here without receipts on the story that I put up, right? So let's get into it, cause you know how I get down. You know how I get down. You already know, dog. You know I get. Listen, man. If you know me, man. If you know me, I wake up, boy. I stare at the ceiling. I'm alive. That's a beautiful feeling. I put this man. What? Stop playing with me, boy. I'm the Brett the Hitman heart of this shit, boy. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Let's get right to the story, man. So we had already heard from the Epstein files, the allegations, and again, Donald J. Trump has denied these allegations, and these are allegations, right? And he has said that this is, nonsense, pretty much, and these are all false allegations that he denies every single one of them. Well, here's an article that was already up from Complex, and this was an article from Complex, and salute to them, as Jeffrey Epstein's brother had already previously come out and accused Donald J. Trump, the president of the United States, of authorizing his brother's murder. Now, you don't have to believe me. I'll just read the report to you because you know me. I mean, everybody that's in here, I need you to throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care, because you know we got a party. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of paperwork party we got that ain't going to stop. Now, if y'all want to see paperwork, I need everybody in the chat room to say, yeah. Just say, yeah, if y'all want to see the paperwork. Because you know I got the paper. You know I got the paper. You know I got the paperwork. Whatever you want, I got it. You know I got the paperwork. You know I got the paperwork. You know I bought the paperwork. Y'all want to see the paperwork? Just let me know in the comment section. Y'all want to see the paperwork? I can show you the paperwork right now. You know what I'm saying? Paperwork $1.99, $4.99, $5.99, $6.99, $7.99 sold to the person in the back. Let me see. Yeah, this lady right here, Michelle Davis. Yeah. You say you want to see the paperwork, Michelle? Okay, we'll show you the paperwork now. Let's get right to it. You know what I'm saying? Paperwork, ladies and gentlemen, and the emails out of the Epstein files right here. Now, let me go ahead and do something for y'all because I know some of y'all got glaucoma. You know what I'm saying? Some people might have some problems with their eyes where they can't really see well. You know what I'm saying? It might be, the eyes might be hurting real bad. I understand, long age, things like that. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? You might not be able to see well, but I'm going to blow this up for y'all right now. Now, let me go ahead and put this on the screen for y'all so I can show y'all what was in the Epstein file email, right? From the tip that Jeffrey Epstein, I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to break this all the way down to the molecule for you because I have a couple of things for y'all tonight that I think everybody in the rock means everybody needs to see. Because the President of the United States, he's innocent unless proven otherwise. You understand what I'm saying? We have to say that. We have to say these are allegations that were in the Epstein files and that he has denied all of these allegations. Now, let me blow this up for y'all so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, let's get to that right there. Let's get to that part right there. My voice should be better now. My bad, y'all. Should be better now. Let me know if we better. Let me know if we better. We got to be excellent. You know what I'm saying? The excellence of execution. Y'all got to let me know if we better now. Are we better? Y'all let me know if we better. Let me know if we're better right now. Are we better or are we worse? Y'all got to let me know, man. Somebody let me know what they really want from a ninja. Right? All right, so look. This was in the email, right? Now, right? At the top of the email, let me show y'all this. It says, this was the 23rd of February, 2023, right? Thursday, 23rd of February, 2023 at 3:33, I believe that's AM, right? Importance normal. Special agent blocked it out. It says, I am a threat intake examiner, TIE, at the FBI National Threat Operations Center unit where we receive information from the public regarding criminal activity and threats to national security. The following information is being forwarded for your situational awareness and any action deemed appropriate. On, this is the black part where y'all see all that little blackout in the second paragraph. On February the 22nd, 2023 at 6:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mark Epstein, date of birth blacked out, cell phone number blacked out, email account blacked out, residential address blacked out, internet protocol address, IP address blacked out, which resolves to blacked out, submitted an online tip to the FBI National Threat Operations Center, the NTOC, right? Via tips.fbi.gov regarding allegations on the unaliving, the murder of Jeffrey Epstein in blank, 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 blank dot. Date submitted February 22nd, 2023 at 6:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Transaction number blanked out. Violation, other. Emergency, false. Life to threat to life, false. Submitted text. Let's blow it up. Submitted text. Let's blow it up. Jeffrey Epstein, y'all can read with me. Let's read along. Jeffrey Epstein was murdered in his jail cell. I have reason to believe he was killed because he was about to name names. I believe President Trump authorized his murder. Via speculation questions. What is the crime that occurred? Question mark. Murder. Where or when did the crime occur? August the 9th, 2019. Where did the crime or incident occur? FCC Manhattan. Let me give y'all the breakdown of this paperwork. Let me give y'all the breakdown. You know I got to break it down for you. Because y'all already know how I roll, man. Look, I'm cut from a different cloth, man. I don't already told y'all this. Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. I told y'all this. Now, let me give y'all a breakdown of this. Shout out to the beautiful sister Monica Smith with a $50 donation. Salute to y'all. Want to donate? Cash App, PayPal link pinned at the top. Let me know what y'all think. Donald Trump has denied all these allegations, says they're false, and said we shouldn't pay this any attention and we should just move on from the Epstein files. Now, basically, Epstein, who we all know was a convicted sex offender and an alleged financier, was arrested back in July in 2019 on federal charges of sex trafficking, right? Now, he passed away. They say it's August the 10th, 2019. So you can say 9th or 10th, however you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? But they're saying it's August the 10th, August the 9th, whatever. While in custody at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York City. The official autopsy had ruled his death unalivened by himself by you know what. But this conclusion has widely been contested, right? By conspiracy theorists, family members, and some experts due to irregularities such as malfunctioning cameras, removed guards, and Epstein's prior removal from Unalive Watch. Now, Epstein's connections to powerful figures, including politicians, celebrities, and business leaders, fuel speculation that he was unalive to prevent him from revealing compromising information. Again, this is the FBI email that was given to the FBI, the statement of Jeffrey Epstein's brother. Now, wait, watch with me now, because I ain't finished. It gets deeper than rap. So, Mark Epstein, who's Jeffrey Epstein's younger brother, who was born in 1954, and he's 71 years old right now, has publicly maintained for years that his brother did not die by taking his own life, but he was indeed, in fact, murdered. In a tip submitted to the FBI's National Threat Operations Center on February 22nd, 2023, Jeffrey Epstein's brother Mark explicitly accused the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, of authorizing the murder. The tip stated, as you see on your screen, Jeffrey Epstein was murdered in his jail cell. I have reason to believe he was killed because he was about to name names. I believe President Trump authorized his murder. Mark has confirmed that he sent this tip and expressed frustration that the FBI never followed up with him. The accusation surfaced publicly late last year and early this year through the Department of Justice's release of thousands and millions of Epstein-related files, which included unverified tips and emails, they claim. Right? Now, Mark Epstein has reiterated himself in interviews this belief, claiming that Jeffrey Epstein, his brother, had dirt on influential people, including the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, and that the official unaliving ruling was a cover-up. He has pointed to discrepancies in the autopsy, such as a broken hyoid bone, more consistent with strangulation than a person doing it to himself, and proposed new autopsy details in February of this year, right now, this month, that says will prove that this indeed was a homicide. Right? Now, let's move forward, because also yesterday, this report came out that now Jeffrey Epstein's cellmate and his longtime friend, right, Jeffrey Epstein's cellmate, I should say, says that Trump wanted his longtime friend dead. According to reports, convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein was left alone and unprotected in his cell on purpose in hopes that he wouldn't survive until his trial date, according to his former cellmate. It is now being reported that Friday, Nicholas Tartaglione, a former police officer turned quadruple murderer, claimed in a pardon commutation document filed last year that Jeffrey Epstein was intentionally put in harm's way. I want y'all to see and understand what we're talking about right now. You have to really understand what we're saying right now, because I'm breaking this down to the molecule of molecules for y'all, right? I'm breaking this down for y'all. I need y'all to understand this and what I'm saying, right? I need everybody to pay attention and tap on in. I need y'all to tap into what I'm saying, right? So, this guy, who was a police officer that turned quadruple murderer, claimed in a pardon commutation document, right? Document that, hold on, y'all. I think my dinner just got here. Hold on. Shorty back there watching a movie. Let me go outside and get this. Hold on, man. I think my dinner just got here right now. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this shit right now. All right, so let's get to it until they get outside. So, he says that in a document that he filed last year that Epstein was intentionally put in harm's way. In a 21-page document that was obtained by the Beast, the former officer turned quadruple murderer, insisted that Donald Trump wanted his former friend dead. Part of that allegation, alleged plan, may have included selecting this former officer to be Epstein's cellmate at New York City's Metropolitan Correction Center. Now, the Beast at that time had reported that the officer turned murderer had self-confessed hatred of you know what type of sex offenders. In a September 2019 letter to the New York Daily News, this former officer argued it was suspicious for the MCC to put him in the same cell as Jeffrey Epstein. He said the staff here at MCC had hundreds of inmates to choose from, yet I was their first choice, he wrote. It's no coincidence that prior to the trial, I was transferred to the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Manhattan and deliberately placed in the same cell as Jeffrey Epstein. The former police officer turned murderer recently unearthed petition comes on the heels of the Miami Herald reporter Julie K. Brown, who initially broke the news that led to Epstein's first indictment, finding that the former officer had once extorted Jeffrey Epstein and threatened his life. According to Brown, Epstein was found on the floor of his cell with a piece of fabric around his neck, and the convicted sex trafficker initially claimed that the former police officer attempted to unalive him. But the former police officer wrote in his 2019 letter that both him and Epstein were targeted for assassination and claimed that several attempts were made on his own life while at the Metropolitan Correctional Center. I clearly was not protected on purpose, nor was Epstein, he wrote. I truly believe that the government wanted both Epstein and me dead. Epstein later changed his story to say he couldn't remember the details of the attack. Eventually, the incident was described as an act of self-mutilation. Now, Brown reported that the details of the attack were later expunged. Epstein's brother Mark continues to insist that his brother did not take his own life and that his death was the result of foul play. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. These are the allegations. All this stuff is coming out. These 3 million files, these allegations, right? These 3 million files of allegations, all of these things are coming out, you guys. They're all coming out. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff that this stuff is coming out, man. Wow, wow, wow. And so now, not only do you have the brother of Jeffrey Epstein saying that he called the FBI and told the FBI this. He called the FBI and told the FBI this. This is all in the Epstein files. But not only did the brother, but now they're saying that there was a dirty, a cop who had turned a quadruple murderer, right? That they put him in the same cell as Jeffrey Epstein in the Metropolitan Correctional Center. And that they knew that he hated sex offenders, especially ones that Jeffrey Epstein was accused of, right? And so he said that he thought they purposely put him in there so that he would, I guess, but he says that Trump, he also says this, that the press, this is in the files. This is a ticket just coming on here making up allegations. These are all in the files. See, this is the reason why they don't want y'all to read the files. They will distract y'all. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. It's 3 million files. Over 3.5 million that was just released. Over 3.5 million files just released. You think about it. Over 3.5 million files just released. Think about that. Right? So when you're going through all these files and you're seeing all of these things, you ask yourself, why are all these people calling the FBI and giving them tips and saying these people names? A lot of these same people names getting brought up. Think about what I just said. Think about what I just said to everybody that's listening to this video. Think about what I just said. Right? Think about what I just said. Right? Think about what I just said. Now you've had all these things in the files alleged. Now bag chasing Christian Republican ain't gonna talk about this stuff. A lot of these other people on YouTube, they're not gonna talk about this stuff. You ask yourself, why aren't they talking about this? The PDB podcast, why aren't they talking about this stuff? All these other people y'all see, they got no problem doing videos talking about Diddy, allegations against Jay-Z, Pusha T, and the list goes on. R. Kelly. Why they don't want to get a load of this? You gotta ask yourself, why don't they want a piece of this? You gotta ask yourself a question. Donald Trump, and somebody said rumored allegations. Well, let me tell you something that wasn't a rumor. When Donald Trump posted that racist ass photo, when that racist photo was posted on his account, that wasn't alleged. That was on his account. and he didn't apologize for it. You know, Barack and Michelle dressed up as monkeys, right? Wonder why all these people didn't have nothing to say about all these black commentators. Just ignored it like it was nothing. You know, you guys, y'all gotta ignore that, man. I mean, it's everything you need to know. Everything y'all need to know, man. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. You can't be out here picking and choosing. No. You can't be out here picking and choosing, Playboy. Nah, man, you can't pick and choose, dog. You gotta want all the smoke. That's if you are really for all the survivors. You know, some people they not for. See, when you get locked in with somebody, you know, you might try to overlook certain things because I can't go against that. That might, you know what I'm saying, that might hurt my money. If I go against that, I got to keep that quiet. Where's all the strong talk about all these allegations? This is all in the Epstein files too. I'm just asking the question. Now, you can't get mad at me because I'm not the one that made the allegations against Trump. The only thing I'm doing is what the mailman do. I'm delivering the news, delivering the mail. That's it. Now, you got to ask yourself, I want y'all to think about something. I'm going to tell y'all. Everybody, they all say, hey, man, it's lies. You have not heard one person out of the millions and millions of Epstein files. You have not heard one person come out and say, you know what, man, I was wrong. That's true, man. I was wrong. They just deny it. Say that shit all lies, man. Say these people are crazy out of their mind. Oh my God. You see even the mainstream media who have elite access to this information. Why they ain't at least talking about it? That's a real question. Why did the Clintons try to duck testifying about the Epstein file case? That's so real. You are a former president. You're supposed to be honorable. You're supposed to be standing on business, right? Now, look at this person right here. I want y'all to understand something, right? And look at this. Look, see, you fall right into the trap, baby boy. Or should I say baby girl? Or baby girl, baby boy. Edward Tankard. You say, I'm going to read your comment, brother. You repeating something ain't true. Trump won that the Democrats had these filed for years. Use your brain. I'm going to use my brain. I'm going to use your brain, jabroni. I'm going to use my brain because I don't think you got one. So I'm going to use mine. I ain't going to use yours. Let me ask you a question, right? First of all, the hell with the Democrats. I don't give a damn about no Democrats. The hell wrong with you, boy? That's first and foremost. Secondly, you damn fool. Let me answer this question to you, and I'm going to put it to you straight. I ain't going to cut it with baking soda. Why in the blue hell, sir, would the Democrats, why would the Democrats release something that they're all into? They all in the files too, boy. The hell is wrong with you, boy? Hey, man, it's called collateral damage, boy. Why would I release something that's going to expose me being in these files too, boy? The hell is wrong with you, man? Genius. You sitting up here, the Democrats had this for years. Why didn't they expose it, Ticket? Because they are in the files too, man. Use your brains, boy. Came to the party for the photos.
show off my new outfit and show off my new chick. Came to the party for the photo. Show off my new outfit. Show off my new chick. See, boy, you easy to beat, boy. You easy to beat. Simple as that. That's why. They was all cool just a week ago. It was all gravy. What happened, dog? That Democrat shit get thrown out the door when I show you these pictures and they all cool together. Right? Think about what I just said. Let me give you a hint. I want you to use your brain and just think about something. The whole different situation, I ain't even talking about them. Let's say it's two people that don't like each other. They're rivals, right? Let's say they're from rival gangs. One is from the east side, one is from the west side, right? Rival gangs. And let's say they both go into the same store at the same time with intentions on robbing the same store. Now, let's say these two rival gang members both go in the same store at the same time, and they both have the intent and are trying to rob the same store. Why would one, if they get jammed up and the cops don't have so much evidence, tell on another when he himself was there trying to do something dirty as well? It would be stupid. Sir, you want to stop playing this game with me, dog? You want to stop doing this? I don't think you want to do this with me, dog. I'm too smart. So, to answer your question, sir, the reasons why the Democrats wouldn't release the files, it's simple. Because they're in them too. See how easy it is, dog? It's too easy to beat you, bro. It's too easy to beat y'all dudes. See, once again, they in the files too. Doesn't mean they're guilty, but they are in the files. And who would want to go through the humiliation of being in them files, boy? You see what's going on with Bill Gates. See, Bill Gates out here, this man don't put out a whole poem. He don't put out the whole barn. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. I wasn't around Jeffrey Epstein. I saw him a couple of times. I didn't do nothing wrong. And I ain't dropping a dime. Yeah, that's what Bill Gates said. Right? You think I'm gonna shot my boy too raw in the building. That's what Bill Gates said. He out here running and ducking for cover. Ooh, what the hell is Woody Allen out here saying? You ain't even seen Jay-Z and these guys. These dudes ain't saying all they do is scatter like roaches. Think about this. Did every one of them tell y'all, just think about this. Over probably like over 4 million pages total. And not one person that's been named in the file said, yo, it's true. Everybody said, yo, that shit is a lie, man. Ain't capping, man. It's a lie, dog. It's a lie. Oh, my God, bro. You come in here and tell me. It ain't talking about just one side, dog. We ain't talking about just one side, bro. We ain't talking about just, you act like they just saying something about Trump. Bro, they got something about everybody, bro. Rappers, athletes, actors, politicians, celebrities of any kind, on all sides, are in the files. Bro, listen. If you sit up here and ask me, you'd be a damn fool. Oh my God. Bro, you should think about this, dog. Think about this. Bro, let me tell y'all something. Jeffrey Epstein looked like he was the biggest, he looked like he was the biggest trafficker of all time in the world. It seemed like Jeffrey Epstein got close to everybody just to do what he do. Straight up. Right? Straight up. Y'all see it? I'm just asking the question. Right? I'm not accusing Donald Trump and saying he did this. I'm telling you what Epstein's brother and Epstein's cellmate are saying. That's all I'm doing. It's in the files. Donald Trump has denied it. The hell is you getting mad at me for? Why is you coming in here bumping your gums? Straight like that. You wasn't in here mad when I said that Bill Clinton and Hillary need to take their ass down there and answer them questions. You weren't mad about that. Why wasn't you mad about that? I'm asking, why wasn't you mad about that? Bill Clinton, let me say it again, and Hillary Clinton were demanded to go down there and answer. They didn't even want to answer questions. Right? And to think all this time, people really were calling the authorities. Let me repeat myself again. This entire time, they really had people calling the authorities on this shit. This wasn't something that we was just up here making up. No. They were really calling the FBI. They had mofos really calling the FBI, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. Oh my God, bro. And y'all come in here and you talking about, hey man, y'all make this up. See, this is the problem you got when you come to me. And I notice y'all be doing this shit to my boy Too Raw too. Y'all go on his channel. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Hey, if he criticized somebody on the left, oh man, you're a Donald Trump supporter, man. If he criticized somebody on the right, oh man, you a Kamala Harris supporter. This is what they say. I'm trying to tell you, I'm literally telling you this, bro. You'll get demonized either way, bro, when you call out this type of cap, man. I'm just being real with y'all, man. This shit, the writing is on the wall. People can't deal with on no side. Why y'all think everybody don't scatter like roaches since this thing came out? Why y'all think this thing never came out? This is not about, they want you to think it's about sides and all. They want y'all to do that. They want y'all to fight with each other and think this is Democrats against Republicans. This is what they want y'all to think. It's not that. Not when because you see, it ain't no discrimination in this. It's all different sides in this thing, right? Too Raw. I'm trying to tell you, bro. They really think it's one side and that's it. No, it's just one side. No, man, it's bro. Listen, God daggone, they got everybody in this thing, bro. All colors, shapes, sizes, races, all kind of stuff. They got them in the files. It ain't like the files are just skewed to one side and one dynamic or something like that. The problem is people are only trying to report like bag chasing Republican and these dudes. They only talking about one side. Right? Like I said. And I'll say it again. It takes a sick individual to hear a person say, y'all supposed to be people who are against people getting violated against their will. But this man on a hot mic said, and they let you grab them by the what. When you're assault, you can just do it. Did you hear what he told Howard Stern in an interview years ago? Boy, these people. These are the people they putting as the leaders of the country. I don't give y'all damn near 30 something names for Trump. I don't give y'all damn near 10 to 15, maybe 15 names of people who had ladies who had allegations against Biden. Numbers of people against Bill Clinton. What's the one thing they got in common? They all say they lying. Every one of them. You got people making allegations from some of these dudes from the 70s. Who the hell gonna make up something in the 70s? This is the world we live in, man. I swear we live in a world of darkness, man. I swear we do, bro. I swear we do, bro. You had a president of the United States on his account have the most racist, vile thing you ever see against a former president put on his account, and people still went to work like he won't nothing wrong. That's willing to keep it 100, man, and stand on business and say, hey, man, look, man, I don't respect it. You really got. And then here's the thing: morals and ethics on every other country. You're a different country, and you looking at us trying to be a leader. Look at our shit. You got a sitting president with all these things on his helmet. I can go all the way to Stormy Daniels, all this shit. This is diabolical, crazy work. Diabolical work, bro. But, they say they all lie. So, I mean, and because it had been proven in a court of law, we technically can't say, hey, man, this is what happened. We can only say these are allegations because that's all they are right now. They're allegations. But I tell you one thing, I've never seen so many people come forward with allegations and every damn one of them lying. And then y'all will say, oh, well, they're lying. Ticket. Bro, let me tell y'all something. If one of them telling the truth, we got a problem. Do anybody in the comment section believe that? Do anybody in the comment section believe that? Shout out to the Johnson family coming through with $1,000 donation in the PayPal tonight. They said, Ticket, nobody has the heart to speak out like you. Really appreciate. Hey, man. Okay, salute to you. It cut you off right there. Salute to you. I really appreciate it. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. You just sent some more. Really appreciate you using your channel to speak the truth. A lot of people need to hear it. They don't want to hear it. God bless you. Hey, I appreciate you. And bless you and your entire family. You already know. This is facts, though. This is sad. This is like, you think about it. Again, I told y'all yesterday, bro. You got these young cats out here checking out at 25, 26 years old, bro. Dead, gone. Don't even get to see the world. And this is so you got to think, when we talking to the youngsters, we trying to make sure they can get to be in positions because they're going to be the next ones that's running this country. So guess what? When you're older and now you need somebody to look out for y'all, and you might need somebody that's going to fight to make sure you can get, health care and stuff like this, all that stuff you need when you're elderly, you slipping and capping while you was younger to the younger people who have now grown to be in those nothing. They ain't learned to carry on no type of tradition out here and get these dudes to pass and keep putting these people in the same positions and getting the same results. I'm just telling y'all, man. True change is when they eliminate both party systems and allow people to come up with their own ideas. Take the money out the game. That way you can't say nobody's bought off. I guarantee you, if they took the money out the deal, you wouldn't hear none of this. Now they have to tell you how they really feel. Just get off the tube. Right? Think of this. They have people. This is how dumbed down our society is. They know our society is so dumbed down. They go and get people that don't know a damn thing about politics to come up here. Got people out here twerking on stage at goddamn election at rallies. They got people out here twerking on stage. This is what they've gone to. They put people up here that don't even know a damn thing about. Couldn't tell you nothing about foreign policy, politics, domestic policy. They can tell you a damn thing about nothing. The only thing they can tell you about is booty clapping. That's it. That's what they resorted to. Both sides. Both sides. But they got your girl up there, damn near, got the stomach out and everything at Republican events. But it's supposed to be the party. Asked her. The girl asked her in the interview, said, "Hey, what made you want to start getting into politics and supporting Trump?" She there ain't no policy. She didn't tell you one policy because he getting bullied. Y'all stop this, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, yo. See, these niggas thought because I taught basketball for all these years, these niggas thought that the shit was sweet. I want to show you my whole hand. No dice. And I'm glad. I thank God that, the one thing I was doing after basketball practice, because, after basketball practice, right? I'm going to tell y'all something. There's something going on my audio. I'm finna check. This hate. I older, bro. When I started playing ball, I had free time. I started really like just locking in, listening to bro. It was the most interesting stuff you ever learn. Like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all already know what's up, man. Salute to everybody. Support the channel, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast show. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. These are just allegations. These are unproven, unfounded, unproven. And these are just things that was just alleged that were unveiled in the Epstein files. None of these people have been charged or went to court for none of this stuff. So we got to put that out there. And Donald Trump has denied all of these allegations. He said they all lies and that we should just move on from the Epstein files because it's all lies. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.